How would you do it?
I try to focus on our country, first of all. It's one of those things, it's one of those, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to raise awareness for this, to make it so that the poorest of the poor have access to food and a livelihood in order to pay for it. It's like, what do you do? I'm glad and I'm honored to have been named ambassador, but beyond the obvious title, it's like, what else can I possibly do to raise awareness of this?
Are you still moved by events in this country?
Like what? Like which ones, for example?
It could be politics, it could be poverty. Are you still moved by it? Because, you know, one foot in, one foot out, you do have a life overseas.
I do.
You choose to have when you're here. Are you still moved by what's happening?
I am, and at times I'm outraged that there are so many poor people in this country. I scratch my head at why there is such a huge gap between the haves and the have-nots. That why population control isn't working, and why there isn't a measure to get that under control, and why why a rational discussion cannot be held between members of the church and members of the government to get a measure happening, and when it's so needed.
After living here for so long, you still don't have an answer to that, don't you?
No, and it's sad that I don't have an answer. They're not a solution they promised to be. The answer was here all the time. I love you and hope you love me.
2011 is the year that you turn 40 years old.
That's right.
And I know for a lot of women, turning 40 is like a really, really big deal.
It is a big
milestone
deal.
in life.
Right.
What does turning 40 mean to you?
Oh my goodness. I never actually stopped to think about what does 40 mean to me. It means still being young enough to make more dreams come true, but being old enough to not be stupid.
And when you look back, what would you say was your biggest achievement?
I think it's being able to retain my sense of humor in a business that is very fickle and that has the tendency to chew people up and spit them out. It's a business that few seem to be able to survive with their sanity, much less their sense of humor. So the fact that I've actually still have a sense of humor, that's an achievement.
Survival.
That's an achievement, yeah.
Is there so much more to achieve for you?
I'd like to think so.
Now, is there any LEA SALONGA out there? What would it take to create,
I don't know.
another one? Make it proud.
I think it goes beyond talent and hard work, and I mean those are obvious ingredients for producing anybody that the country can be proud of, in whatever field. There's obviously, you have to be talented, but you also have to be ready to, shed some blood and some sweat and some tears. And I think I've done all three in the course of my career. It's not just the gift of your talent, but it's a personality, it's your intellect, it's your intelligence, your intuition with people. It's all these things that you have been born with, that are innate within you, and developing what those are. I think people should try and be the first of whoever they are.
LEA SALONGA's capture today is indeed proof of how one small voice, shared with a lot of trust and hard work, can soar to the top. Join us again next time as we get to know more prominent personalities and their view from the top. I'm David Saltran, and thanks for watching.